But next up is gonna be Don't Camp Me versus aFineLad. Now I have still no idea who aFineLad plays.
Me neither, dude.
Yeah, as Son said, that is one hell of a run back. I agree. I mean, one heck of... Oh yeah, Dunktastic in the arena chat. I agree with that as well.
Yeah, definitely Dunktastic.
Oh, it's gonna be Link versus Zelda.
Alright, classic.
Interesting. Two very online characters.
Sure.
I wonder
Although,
how
when Link gets cool combos...
Yeah, I think Zelda can be played really sick as well. I think both characters can be played sick.
I might stream the direct, depends on how much this... for how long this goes on, Shuck. Could be fun.
They also need to go Falcon Ditto, yeah. Just at them and say they need to go Falcon Ditto. Because that's a true SilverB way. But you know what would be even more hype, by the way?
What would be more hype?
You know what's more hype than a Captain Falcon Ditto? The Ganondorf Ditto.
Two Captain Falcon Dittos.
You still have to be in the stream. You don't need to be in the stream. Just join the arena. Don't need to do anything else.
Yeah, just play. Just play.
Yeah, just play. We'll do the shit talking.
Yeah, we'll talk shit about your gameplay. That's fine. You don't have to be there for it.
Nah. What's the arena?
Yeah, I will share it again. Check the stream players. Okay, well, it's actually right there. I will find lad right there. You should be able to find it.
Who do you think wins this matchup, by the way?
Oh, I really don't know. I think Link if they play well, but Zelda due to matchup inexperience probably.
I have no clue. Like, I don't know enough about Zelda. I think Zelda has options to mess with Link. I think it also largely depends on how far Link can outrange Zelda and how good Zelda actually can get in against Link. Because like Zelda does have the reflector, right, which is gonna shut down a lot of Link's projectiles.
Yeah, the thing is, Zelda can indeed reflect the projectiles, but I'm not sure how viable it is because it does have a lot of end lag, right? And Link does have the sword, which is technically... I think technically Link wins in the matchup, like officially. But I think it's really player dependent, because if you don't play a lot against Zeldas, you don't know how to play versus them, since you have to basically wait for Zelda to throw something, and then you can punish it. And if you don't do that, if you're gonna play impatiently, you're gonna lose this matchup no matter who you play. And
Jonas probably summarized it best. It's gonna mostly depend on how the aFineLad handles the Phantom and Reflector.
Definitely, and that's exactly what I mean. You know, if you don't handle those well, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Alright, aFineLad in the arena, found the ID finally, so that's great.
There's a PFP of my favorite Zelda game.
Really?
Yeah, I really like Twilight Princess.
Great.
I think it has just... I haven't played that many Zelda games though, so I played
I was 12 when I last played that, and then I didn't get past the first village where you have to get like the bird in the beginning village.
Bird?
Yeah. There's like this thing you have to get. I don't know. I didn't get how.
Oh
how
right,
to do that.
during the tutorial. That was...
Yeah. I didn't get past that when I was 12, and I was like, okay, I don't like this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the dungeons were just really great.
I played Skyward Sword instead.
I haven't played that one. Is it good? I heard it's not that good.
Yeah,
I heard the story is good, but the gameplay
The story is pretty fine, but it's just all Wiimote action, you know, so...
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, PS2 it is.
A really standard stage to start off on. Which is fine, I don't know. Ooh, that lightning kick just forced the shield poke there. Maybe aFineLad could have angled it. I don't know. But aFineLad currently getting some damage in the dash attack. That's something you don't see very often because usually like pivot cancel. Is it pivot cancel? F tilt is usually better, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now it can be calling out the jump from ledge there with the up air. Ooh, the Flora's wind there. That was really risky, really dangerous.
Ooh,
for no reason.
there's the lightning kick.
And the aFineLad just explodes.
I was not expecting that joke, Shang Diak.
Don't camp me, like it's literally only 1 minute that's passed, right?
Yeah.
It seems like don't camp me is more comfortable in this matchup.
Alright, yeah. I think it's exactly as I say. I don't think aFineLad has a lot of experience.
Yeah.
And that's gonna kill you versus Zelda. And I also think Don't Get Me has been improving a lot lately, so definitely a hard player to beat as well.
Like one and a half month ago, I think.
Yeah.
And he was like pretty good, but definitely still an exploitable.
Good pressure on the shield there.
How does that?
But okay, but what Zelda doesn't love her lightning kicks, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, I think lightning kick is just so satisfying to hit.
Ooh,
but
there's another up air.
Even more satisfying to hit somehow.
And then 2 stocks for Don't Get Me over aFineLad. It's looking like very hard to recover from that.
Yeah, what I want to see is a kill with a weak hit of there. Because weak hit there is such a funny weak spike.
Does it still spike in the weak hit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's really weak. Ooh.
Yeah, he does know the Phantom Tech, and that's crucial if you play Zelda, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So.
I think it's just a short hop, like going back with your momentum and then placing the Phantom.
Probably, but...
I mean, it's Smash Ultimate, so how hard can the tech really be?
What do you mean? Have you ever done triple nair with Palutena?
Yeah. And it took like 3 weeks for me to practice that, but it was doable.
Just barely though. And you are a mechanical god. Oh! Does not connect. Oh! He went for the down air! Don't camp me as my boy.
Yeah, I am a mechanical god. I know how to wave dash in rifles.
You as well? Damn. We're both so talented.
Ryu's blessing. Yeah.
Mayu.
I was hoping for the...
F-tilt there.
Yeah, for the grab actually. I was hoping for the grab.
That F-tilt has turned from such a mediocre to such a monster in like 1 patch.
Oh, it's a wave bounce down B. Okay. Well, there's the lightning kick to take that game. Oh, okay, so it is pretty hard. Okay, and then I take back everything I just said. But that is game 1 for Don't Camp Me. And quite decisively so. And I think my predictions were exactly right, where aFineLad just doesn't have the matchup experience, and that's exactly what you need versus Zelda. Some characters are more like, oh, if you just play better, you could probably win still. Not Zelda.
More importantly, what do you think of their skin choices?
Is that more important?
It's really important. Because I feel like Grey Zelda is such a mixed bag, I'm not too sure about it.
Yeah, I don't really care.
I don't like classic Big Link.
No, I prefer a cooler color for Link, because I do think he has some pretty good skins.
I just think standard Breath of the Wild Link looks pretty good as well, like, honestly.
Oh, aFineLad saying he's never gonna play on stream again. I think he's feeling the nerves. Yeah, that's something you're gonna have to get used to, but yeah. Yeah, okay, but moving around with Toon Link is a whole different deal, seriously, so I don't know.
Like with Toon Link, you need to stay in the air for like basically the whole time, or at least that's how Early plays it. And just throw out those bombs, and that's basically all you do. He stole them.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah. I feel called out.
He was called out. No, we were calling out early.
Yeah.
Really different here.
Yeah, really, he plays so differently.
Yeah.
You play the most hype young Link I've ever seen, Cursed Cake.
Yeah, of all the two younglings we've seen, you're
Yeah.
definitely the most hype.
Right, looks like we're gonna go to small battlefield this time.
I don't like this. Because Zelda... Zelda is like a character that I feel like is most threatening at that, like, you know, like not mid, I guess mid-range, you could call it mid-range. If you can stay out of range of her Phantom, she becomes a lot less scary, if you ask me. So, and if you are really up close, I feel like she struggles a bit as well.
There we are.
So yeah, exactly. Zelda loves small stage because you can cover basically everything with your Phantom. So that's just not a good choice, if you ask me. And the FineLad starting off with 2 damage. Oh, and then Campy does that. I still think it's kind of funny, right? You play the Zelda and then you call yourself Don't Campy.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I love that that name choice.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. I like the empty hop there by Don't Campy. He just was waiting for FineLad to drop shield, while the FineLad was having none of it and immediately threw out the hitbox. And ooh, almost taking it. FineLad looking a lot better.
Ooh!
Don't Campy needs to get a breather because he can't set up anything right now. Ooh. Can he get one of those lightning kicks again? Because there are a lot of whiff ones right here. Yeah, too close. Just fucking sweeps away the remote bomb there.
Yeah, that looks so hilarious. So I
feel
think
like that was intended to be enough.
half of FineLad's gameplay in the first match might have been nerfs. And he's looking a lot better this second game around. So I'm hoping to see that continued. But I'm also hoping for Don't Campme to keep playing as solid as he did first game, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, good forward smash coverage, but the blessing is gonna interrupt that.
Drop,
Ooh,
yeah.
and there's the Phantom kick out of shield.
Phantom kick. Lightning kick, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Ooh, nice Nairo's love again.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh!
Getting up with
That
the
was
jab.
really risky for no reason. I don't like it. Worked, but
Yo,
I don't like it.
did you see that roll coverage from Don't Campme? That was pretty cool.
I didn't, but I'll believe you. Ooh.
Good nair to cover that get up.
Ooh, just barely jumps over that up smash and
Jumps out of shield to get hit with the Phantom, yeah. Ooh, good coverage again from Don't Campme, and that's the second stock. Oh, both these guys playing very good right now, I have to say.
Ooh, nice there, jumping in aggressively with Nairo's love. Don't Campme, they're playing with fire next to that bomb. I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh, no point kill. Ooh,
Good up B to cover all options there, except for the get up attack. Oh, and again placing the Phantom, going for the up air there, and FineLad keeps on getting clipped with it, you know?
It's so hard to do it because you're like, damn, I need to do something, but I'm probably gonna get hit by the Phantom if I don't jump.
Ooh, the up B out of shield. Oh, and there's another up B to finally take that stock, but at a 94%. Quite an uphill battle to face, and there's the lightning kick.
Lightning kick.
Game number 2.
Game 2.
But we've seen a lot better of a FineLad, I think. How do you feel about that?
I think both of them. I think FineLad played a lot better than the first game. He adapted a bit. But Don't Campme seems still like just... I don't know if he's better, just more comfortable in this matchup than a FineLad. I think if a FineLad had grinded with a Zelda, he had a really good chance of beating Don't Camp Me, but Don't Camp Me seems to just have that a bit too much of that X factor. Or like that unknown factor, you know?
Alright. Zaki counting the lightning kicks.
21. Was that only from this game?
No, can't have been.
I don't know. Saki, was it only this game or was it both games? We are going right back into it with. Alright. This is definitely a better stage, I think. At the same time.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think the stage just doesn't even matter that much.
I just think a bigger stage is better against Zelda.
Yeah, you have more room to evade the Phantom, right?
Yeah. But at the same time, like, Don't Get Me mostly seems to get from these options, right? Get him onto the ledge, then let's trap him. Ooh. Another lightning kick, and that will take the stock. And the aFineLad is behind by a lot. Ooh. Don't Get Me. aFineLad currently trying to like maximize this one opening he gets. And he is maximizing it really well.
Ooh,
like
good up smash there.
Ooh, and up smash.
Ooh, and there's the
and
fair.
And the aFineLad basically took Don't Get Me from 40% to death.
Very well played.
Ooh.
Ooh, and again, Don't Get Me being very greedy with all those up Bs to approach.
I'm not sure if that's
yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good option to repeat if it's not landing, right?
No.
Because I'm all for using cheese if it keeps on landing.
Ooh, I like it. Oh, just barely misses that up air.
Good coverage there from aFineLad. Almost no options there for Don't Get Me. Ooh, good
nice.
tomahawk.
Tomahawk.
Yeah. Ooh, and there's the F smash. Oh, doesn't quite kill. aFineLad looking a lot more confident again.
Ooh.
But we have seen Don't Get Me come back from that as well. And there's the up B to take that second stock off. And only 44%. aFineLad looking very good this game.
If you look at the replay there, you'll see that Don't Get Me just like came at the ledge and just barely got pushed onto it. So like 1 or 2 pixels lower and he would have just grabbed the ledge.
That's another lightning kick for you. Using the Phantom as a bit of a body shield.
Yeah, that's like the beauty of that displacement Phantom, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't the displaced Phantom.
Oh, like this, you mean?
Yeah, like this, yeah. Ooh, doesn't connect with that side B there. Always gotta... I think that's so scary, dude, when a Link drops down with the down air. You're like, oh my god, I don't want to die to this.
The stupid freaking pogo stick. And ooh, that's a dangerous landing. That
back throw, yeah, definitely gonna take it there.
Don't Cammy just patiently waiting in the corner with the shield on. The aFineLad did exactly what he wanted. Oh, that's a weird side beat.
I think that should have been a neutral B actually.
Yeah, I think he wanted the Naihu's love. Ooh, dash attack once again by aFineLad. He doesn't use dash attack often, but when he does, he hits.
Ooh, and another lightning kick out of shield, and that's even again. So much damage coming out from Don't Get Me.
Zelda's Bear and Fair are basically the same move, right? Do they count the same move for staying? Do they count as different moves?
I don't know, dude. And that's, yeah.
Oh, and that lightning kick will take it, yeah.
That F smash was not a smart idea to go for there, in my opinion.
Like, even if he hit it, it wouldn't have killed, so...
Yeah, exactly. Now
I'm really curious. Does somebody in chat know this? Do the Fair and Bear count for... alright. Different moves in terms of scaling.
Yeah,
that's
I had expected that though, but
I semi-expected it, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that's the same frame data and knockback and everything, right? So it's just the same move.
Sure. Alright, so next up we're gonna have our last set already, so I don't think we're gonna be streaming the Nintendo Direct on here, since that's gonna be another hour.
Oh, Bear is a bit of a knockback growth, apparently. I didn't know that.
21. Oh, 23. Yeah, something like Something like that. All right, that's quite a few.
That's
so
a lot
Amici
of.
versus Garlic. I think banning should have already happened. We're gonna have some bans up in here. Let me update this. And very nice games indeed. I'm honestly quite impressed by the level of play aFineLad was pushing out there, even though he did not win.
Is definitely better than a certain person named LCD.
Why would you do me like that?
Because you're in silver as well. So it's fair to compare you two.
I'm not even playing, dude.
I still like bullying you.
Alright. Garlic seems a bit new to the stage picking. Alright. That happens, I guess.
What was notable about your play? You. Oh,
What was notable about your play?
you adapted pretty well from the
Yeah,
first
you
game.
adapted definitely pretty well. I think it's just the Zelda matchup is one you really need to learn over time.
So, the Zelda matchup, you don't play Smash Ultimate, you play the Zelda matchup.
Yeah, just ping some Zeldas in the SNUL Discord or somewhere else, I don't know. And you can learn it pretty fast. Because I think you're already well on your way. But just a little bit more adaptation. Adaptation. Adaption. Yeah. But I think you were playing pretty good still, yeah.